Hey everybody, it's Janet with Sugar Shine Designs and welcome to our Will You Be My CottageCutz Valentine hop. I'm so glad you're here with me today, and I'm just one of 11 stops you need to make on this hop in order to be eligible for all our prizes. So let me go through the rules real quick to make sure everybody's set. First thing you need to do is go to each video hop in this series and watch their video for inspiration and then subscribe. Last, you need to comment. Doing those three things will ensure that you're eligible for all of the prizes on all 11 channels, plus 2 CottageCutz gift certificates will be given away as well. But you can only do that if you, again, visit, comment, and subscribe to all channels. All right, well, let's get on to the fun stuff. The first thing I'd like to do is share with you what the prize is going to be for my channel. First off is this really springy and dimensional sticker set. They're thick, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick. Then this set of enamel dots, and I thought the colors were great for spring and summer. You'll be able to use them. Next up, I've got a Doris embossing folder, and up here at the top of the package you're going to see really what it looks like when you emboss. I think that's really sweet. Alright, and then the next but not last is this Cartabella designer stamp set for summer. It says Hello Summer. It's got some sun and this ice cream truck, which is really darling. And the ice cream truck actually says ice cream at the bottom. When you stamp, that'll be very evident. And that ice cream cone is precious, let's face it. Now this prize pack is available for international as well as US, so yay! Alright, let's go on now and show you my projects. First up is this heart-shaped Valentine's Day box, and I've made a tag called Hogs and Kisses here, and this is made using a stamp set called Farm Animals. It's been around for a while, about a year, but it is so cute. I love it because of all these cute animals, and there's really some cute sayings here too. So you've got the pigs that I used here and the sentiment. This is really fun to work with. Now the top here is a dimensional flower created with the Plumeria and Leaves die. It's very dimensional, as you can see here, and I cut that out of white cardstock and used my Spectrum Noir markers to color it up. I really like this set too because there is many different things you can do. You make this big one, a set of 3 smaller ones, or you can make kind of a medium-sized one here on the right. And that's all because these petals come in different shapes and sizes that you stack or use by themselves. Then I added a few sequins here, and again, I wanted to spend a little bit more time with my tag here. I stamped these on white cardstock and then used my pencils to create the grass and the sky and the clouds, and I thought it really turned out sweet. Now the box itself is made from a free file that I got from Dreaming Tree. It's about 2.5 inches deep. It's great for candies. I actually meant to put some candies in here before I started filming and I forgot, but you can see it would be a great little box. And again, it's free. I'll put the link for that. And you know, it's just a nice little shape and it worked out quite nicely. I'm going to move on now to my next project, which is a card, and I call this Better Together. This has 2 cups of yummy looking drinks and a yummy looking donut to go with it, and a sentiment that says Better Together. Inside I've got a piece of cardstock with that heart and a stamp on it. And this is made with the Stitched Heart set. What I did for the background here was just took every die and just stacked the paper one on top of each other, and it's got a great embossed stitch look in every one of those. Then the 3 items here comes from the Cocoa and Sweet Treats set. There's the donut, and then I've got that cup and that cup minus the snowman marshmallow. Now the inside of this card just has some designer paper, and I stamped the inside with this donut, which has the bite out of it, and this is a Jelly Bean stamp set. I can't remember the name of this one, but I will look it up and put it in the video link, but I heat embossed that one, and I think that turned out pretty cute. The background on this card was cut using my Cricut Explorer, and the pattern is from the Elegant Edges cartridge set. Now I glued the mugs right to the card base, and then I put the donut with the sprinkles on a couple pieces of foam tape to lift it up and make it look a little more dimensional. Now the sentiment was stamped and heat embossed, and I just cut these flags out, both the mat and the front mat. And again, the sentiment comes from that stamp set. The flower here is just a Recollections flower that I purchased, so just glued that on there. I'm going to move on now to my next project. This is a card called Hedgehogs and Kisses, a little play on words. And you can see the cute little hedgehogs through the window. I have a Happy Valentine's Day sticker from my stash, and these were cut using the Spring Hedgehogs die set, and I colored them with my Spectrum Norm markers. I used again the stitched heart set to cut the window and emboss around that window. I thought it turned out well. I added a few sequins, and I also put a sentiment down here that I cut from my Cricut Explorer, but you could make one just like I did on the previous one, just flags, and then stamp it with whatever you would like there. Or you can print it too and cut it afterwards so you can get that nice look. The last card project I'm going to show you was one that I used from our promo hop video, but I'm going to show it again anyway real quick. I created a card here using these yummy looking donuts and put it in a box that resembles a donut box. And then I cut out 2 borders from the Sweet Love Borders set, and I use the sentiment again here. All you need is love and donuts from that Jelly Bean set. I switched it up with the borders by putting some paper backing behind and insetting that bottom one. And then the donuts again come from the Cocoa and Sweet Treats set. Well, that does it for me on this video hop. So thanks for spending some time with me. I hope you found some good ideas. Go visit all the other channels and comment and subscribe. I wish you all the luck in the world to win the prizes, and until I see you again, bye!